Right, yo, what the fuck's hip hop happening, chat? Back to another trade recap. Today we fucking passed the eval. We fucking passed that shit. We fucking flying colours, buddy, as well. Um, but yeah, now we fucking smashed the eval today. Um, I'm fucking buzzing. Get a certificate. Get a certificate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, Top Step funded trader chat. Gonna get that fucking plaque. Yeah, we've got this account. This account is up at 500 off passing. I'm gonna refrain from passing it at the moment though, just because I'll get a payout on my express, and then I also want to what do you call it? I want to save up a bit of money before I go buying anything. Um, I should not be at 50% win rate. I should be at 100% win rate, but I accidentally oversized on my first trade. Um, so yeah, I ended up oversizing, which was a bit gutting. But yeah, so yeah, we ended up making $341 today, trading the Nasdaq. I'll go into what I took. It was this long here. Um, yeah, it was this long here. I'll jump in. I'll drop up time frames and I'll get on the replay modes. I'll just do this for replay, just because it'll be a bit better. 9:30, boom. Right, sweet. Right, cool. Sweet, right, okay, right. So, yeah, coming into today, I was pretty bullish. Just because we overnight during the overnight session, we ended up coming down a fucker, about 500, 400 points. So, yeah, but 500 points, fucking ridiculous. Yeah, no, we ended up coming down 500 points. So I was expecting AM to be a bit shit, to be fucking 100% honest. I just didn't think it would be too good, just because normally when you have a big move like this, AM will just chop about and be shitty. So that's like kind of what I was thinking. But like what I was like, I wasn't wanting to like force anything, but if I saw an opportunity, I was gonna take it. So my first idea is what I wanted. I wanted to see London low get swept and then tap the CE of the new week opening gap, maybe like SMT or something. It never ended up happening, unfortunately. But if that never happened, like maybe like some short off of this range here, wouldn't have been too bad. But we never ended up getting that short, because price just ripped higher. But yeah, so like play at the chart. So we ended up opening lower, and then we made this 5 minute. We just completely invalidated it. Now there was a potential long opportunity here off of this 3 minute, but we closed above the internal high, and we didn't really sweep any prominent drawn liquidity. I mean, other than this little 3 minute low, but. I'm not gonna be caring about that. No SMT or nothing. I mean we did sweep at these lows, but because we had London, that was my like significant draw. I wanted to see this range here get hit. So, but never got hit, which was unfortunate. But yeah, after that we just started like ripping up, ripping up. So, actually, to be fair, if this was a 5 minute, you could have so took a long john out of that. But yeah, we ended up leaving these 5 minute for value gaps. Started marking these out. So I had this 5 minute, we had another 5 minute here after the candle formed. But yeah, I wanted to see some short off this, but we ended up just ripping through it. Like there's no opportunities within this, and then obviously because I'm overall quite bullish, I'm gonna respect that, and I'm just like gonna discard that London high pretty much. It doesn't matter to me anymore because we're displacing so strongly through it. So I was wanting to see maybe like EQ of the range get hit. Um, I wasn't like like even on NQ, to be fair. I was expecting more ES's EQ to get hit, which it did, and NQ just missed it. Um, yeah, and we had this 50 minute up here as well. I didn't actually have it marked, but I thought we'd hit it, but we'd never ended up hitting it. And that ended up being my draw for my long position, my week continuation long. So yeah, we ended up making this 5 minute. We ended up making another 5 minute, this one. I've already got it marked. This 5 minute here, and then we edged the 15 minute for value gap while making another 5 minute. So yeah, we literally edged it so fucking. We came so fucking close. So this made my me pretty fucking this was such a strong draw for me now because we've made pretty much relative equal highs here, basically equal highs. We've edged an unfilled for value gap. I'm now pretty confident that that's gonna get hit. So I was looking for a continuation off of one of the 5 minutes to then trade to this 15 minute. So we ended up tapping the 5 minute here. But what I didn't actually realize at the time, oh yeah, we also tapped EQ, but I wasn't want to look for shorts because we didn't fill this 15 minute yet. What I didn't actually take into consideration though is that we had formed a 15 minute here when my trade idea got presented. So this could have fucked me over. See, to be fair, this trade it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad trade at all, but there was a few things that were questionable within it. I'll get more into it when we go more into the actual trade. But it was a bit not iffy, but it was a bit iffy. You know what I mean? So yeah, if we scale lower onto the 1 minute, so we tapped the 5 minute here, and we ended up respecting the 5 minute, and then obviously just using time frame alignment, we tapped the thingy. So we made a new leg. I don't think we did. We tap the 15 minute. Yeah, no. So this is the 15 minute here. So yeah, we formed this 15 minute in the process of my trade idea, which isn't really ideal, because obviously price might want to come down towards this 15 minute, rebalance it, and then go higher towards this 15 minute. So you can you could definitely play this both ways, kinda, which is a bit was a bit of the iffy thing about it. But my trade idea overall was we had this nice low resistance liquidity here, and then we also had obviously the unfilled 15 minute fair value gap that hadn't been tapped into yet. That was my obvious draw on liquidity. So we ended up creating this breaker block here, and we had this 1 minute fair value gap. I don't think we had it on NQ, but it was on. I trade MNQ anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But we ended up re-sweeping this low, creating a breaker block, and then we ended up taking the inversion here. Well, actually, I didn't actually enter here. I actually entered a bit late into this trade because I was iffy about it. Because we were reacting quite weirdly, to say the least, off this trade. But I don't know. You'll see what I mean. But fuck me, I cannot speak. My overall idea with this trade though is, we're respecting this 5 minute. We've reswept this low. We've got a 1 minute inversion here. We've created a order block slash breaker block, CISD, whatever you want to call it, in the process, because this inversion is on the previous leg, not the new leg. There might have been a 30 second, but I didn't scale that low. I was in the 1 minute really. And I don't really want to take a 30 second in these kind of market conditions. Price is moving good, but look at this pre-market. You know what I mean? We're just chopping about, and that's because we obviously made this big massive dump, pre-market open. So I also feel I didn't actually notice. I would have been more. I probably wouldn't even taken this trade if I noticed we made a 15 minute. If we made a 15 minute. But I ended up taking it anyway. So we had this 1 minute fair value gap here, within this 1 minute breaker block. So we've got a wee unicorn here, as my line of defense. So I ended up entering. I got a better entry than that. I entered about there, with my stop at the that candle wicks, the bottom of that wick there, just to give it a little bit of wiggle room, for the breaker block or the unicorn to play out. So we ended up forming the 1 minute for value gap. We tapped it, we respected it. We were still fucking about a bit. Came back down again, and then I ended up entering this candle, I think, about there, just because I liked how we respected that that 1 minute for value gap. My brain's actual mangled. I'm so fucking sorry. I liked how we respected this 1 minute for Vi gap and breaker box, and I liked how it didn't hit my stop loss. Like it came close, but it didn't hit it at all. And I liked the placement of this stop loss. So I ended up entering around roundabout there with my take profit at the 15 minute with two ticks fuckery. So it was about this top of this wick here, and then price ended up playing quite fucking nicely. We got a massive move up. I went break even here, and then the thing is with this trade as well, right, which I didn't actually realize. So we've got the 5 minute here. Oh, what was the 5 minute here? And then my break even was this candle, which was this here, which got hit off of this candle. So this candle here, the one that I should have took the inversion of, actually hit my break even on ES, which I didn't see. Like I wasn't paying attention to ES at all. So I'm just kind of lucky, to be honest. I'm lucky that my PD arrays held for price to continue higher, because like I shouldn't have even entered this trade because we'd SMT'd my break even. Like there's no like the rules state if we've got an SMT close point blank, that's what it is. But yeah, I never actually saw the SMT off the break even, so it was a dodgy one to say the least. Like it is a bit dodgy, but it played out, and that's the main thing. And then I ended up noticing when this candle closed that we had a big massive SMT here. And literally, it happened on this candle as well, but I wasn't paying attention. I just wasn't paying attention to ES at all today, really. Like I was, but I don't know. I just wasn't paying attention. I didn't notice. So I ended up closing on the close of this candle for like a 1 to 5 hour. It was like 157 or something. It was about there. I closed about there. I ended up, so my full TP up here would have been like 660 something. I ended up closing for around 340, 341 or something like that. But overall, it's like it was a pretty clean setup. It's just this BE being SMT, it was a very dodgy trade to take, and like if I had noticed it, I wouldn't have taken it point blank. Like I wouldn't have taken it. But this was a pretty nice continuation setup, as well as like this 15 minute being here. Like between this and this BE, not a good setup, because we've got this that we could trade towards. Like this, I'm not too worried about this, because like we might want to soup this and then come lower to target this 15 minute. But this BE, I should have noticed that, and the fact that I never like could have really fucked me up. So I kind of got lucky to an extent with this trade. So we go on to Top Step. Oh my god, it says Express. But yeah, 350 on the day, or 340 even on the day. That's a trade here. To be fair, one of the reasons why I probably didn't actually notice that we had an SMT is probably because I didn't have ES up on this chart. I must have entered on the down closed candle actually, but yeah, I just didn't have ES up, so I never ended up seeing it until I put it up later on. I think I put it up like after I entered the trade. So yeah, it kind of fucked me over. I'm not gonna lie, but why the fuck did that happen? Fucked me over a little bit, but it is what it is. I kind of cooked still. I got borderline lucky, to be frank. But yeah, no, that's the trade I took. That's how. Actually, I'll show you the trade I took this morning as well, to pass my account. So this line here, this is the new week opening gap here. So this is the new week opening gap that we hadn't filled yet, and we had London high up here, and we had this accumulation range here. So we manipulated lower, and then we ended up inversing this 15-minute fair value gap. So this is just like a standard like PDI. It's a higher time frame one. I wouldn't normally take 15-minute inversions, but this was pretty clean, and I was fucking with it. So I ended up taking this. I had my stop at the bottom of this candle here, and then I ended up just taking profits at the top of this candle for like a 1 to 1.5. Ended up making 400 on this. I risked about 300 or something, just under. I don't know, two fit. Nah, I don't know. I risked like I don't even remember what I risked, to be honest. I think it was like 10. No, it wouldn't have been 10. It was, I can't remember. I don't remember. But I ended up making like 400 off this. Past my account was fucking buzzing, and then I activated it, and then that's me here. And then yeah, when I did enter this long of the 1 minute, I entered with 500 risk because I didn't change my thing to 200, 250. So I ended up risking 500, which I shat myself. So when we got break even, I ended up closing half my position for like a £4.50 loss or something like that. 11 quid loss. Yeah, 11 quid loss. So that's why my win rate is not 100%, which it should be, but it's not gonna stay that way anyway. You have to lose to win. But yeah, I'm pretty buzzing so far though. So that means all I need is four more wins. I think it's 3 or 4 more wins, and then I can request a payout, which will be class. I'm gonna request a payout when I can, just because it's gonna be my first payout, and I think it would be good to actual see the fruit of my labor. You know what I mean? Like actual be able to see that this trading shit really does work. Obviously I know it does, but like to actually see that money hit your bank account, I think that'd be a surreal feeling, especially after all the work I've been putting in. But yeah, nah, I'm first pass of a fucking funded ever. This is the first time I've ever passed one. Well, I passed a FTMO one, but I only passed half of it. I failed at the 5% mark. Like when you have to make like that last 5%, I failed. So this is the first funded I've actually like passed, and I can actually potentially get a payout for. So I'm pretty fucking chuffed. I can't lie. It's been a fucking good day. But I mean, that's the trade I took. It wasn't the best, to be honest. For an XFA, like this isn't really something you'd want to take on your XFA. But I don't know. I just need to pay more attention really to ES while I'm trading, because I wouldn't have taken this if I realized that we'd SMT'd the break even at this point here. So yeah, I mean, other than that though, pretty good trade. This I made that 500 off that same 15 minute long, which was pretty sweet. And then yeah, so I'm pretty close to passing this one. This one's like a 75% win rate. I only got this account a couple of days ago actually, like halfway through last week, start of last week, something like that. Because I got the discount. I got it on Friday actually. Yeah, I got it on Friday. I fucking smashed this account. Like this account's fucking the lion. Um, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. Like, so I'm 500 off passing this one. I passed that one. I'm gonna buy another one. After I pass this one, and then I don't know if I'll copy trade the two the two express accounts when I have them. I've just not decided yet. I don't know if I'll do that yet. Um, but yeah, pretty sweet trade. The trade did end up running full TP as well without hitting break even, so I could have actually held for the $600, but like obviously rules state if there's an S&T against your setup, close that shit. I shouldn't even enter this shit really, but yeah, I'm glad I did. But yeah, pretty sweet day, chilling day, chilling day. Yeah, that's all there really is to it. See you smoking later, boys. In a bit, in a bit, in a bit.